Hello, friends. Namaskar. Welcome to Lok Talks for professional medical guidance, for spirituality and meditation, life coaching, personality development, and travelogues. Thank you very much to be a part of my online YouTube family. Thank you very much. I welcome to you all. Thank you.
Hi, this is Dr. Lukesh Bhatia, orthopedic surgeon working here in Alcor unit. Today I would like to talk to you about vitamin D, sunshine vitamin. As you all know, we have been studying since childhood that exposure to sunshine gives us vitamin D. Certain important aspects to be understood is exposure towards sunlight is required in very odd hours. Now we have proper studies about it. What is the right time, what is the right duration, and what is the percentage of body exposure required for your body needs to be fulfilled for vitamin D. So it is 20 minutes minimum, 20% of the body surface area, and between 9 to 11 a.m. in Qatar timings. So it is very difficult to be outside in the sun with 20% of body exposure. Well, as I said, the sunlight exposure, the timing, surface area, the duration, these may not be optimum with most of us. So what's the solution? Diet, yes, you may have it, but the challenge is with a lot of vegetarians and vegans. The dietary sources are egg, in particular yellow. Yellow contains vitamin D, and most of us we throw out yellow and take only white part. So make sure if you are taking egg, and if you are egg eating family, make sure that you are taking with full yellow too. Salmon fish, if you are fish eating family, then you should be taking salmon fish. That's a very good source. Third source is mushrooms. Mushrooms is an excellent ultraviolet exposure, sunlight exposure of mushrooms will develop vitamin D in that, and when you consume that will give your body needs of vitamin D. But the dietary sources again can give you at the most 200 international units of your daily needs. Your actual body need is to the tune of 600 to 800 international units per day, and dietary source can provide you maximum 200. Rest all is supposed to come from sunshine, which invariably doesn't happen with 90% of us. So invariably most of us are having deficiency of vitamin D. Another important point to understand is once you have optimum levels of vitamin D, that is going to last in our body for 1 year, as the body has a mechanism to store vitamin D for maximum 1 year. So annually you should make sure that you get it checked once and take a course of vitamin D of supplements. How do we take vitamin D is, if you have deficiency, then 50,000 international units once in a week for a period of 8 weeks time, 6 to 8 weeks time. If you have normal levels or something like 20 to 30, we are supposed to take 1,000 international units daily as a maintenance dose, 1,000 to 2,000 international units daily for a period of minimum 4 months more. So on an average, in a year, you should be taking at least 4 to 6 months in a year vitamin D supplementations, as dietary source is not sufficient, sunlight exposure is not practical, so very much required to take supplements. This is a must for all of us to understand the need of taking vitamin D supplementations and to get your vitamin D levels checked once at least in a year on on an annual basis, we must get it checked, and we should also get it checked from the aspect of not getting into excess. Right? So let's understand about the functioning part of vitamin D. Vitamin D is required mainly for musculoskeletal functioning. The deficiency of it will result in muscular pains, will result in bone pains. It results in osteopenia, and the deficiency of vitamin D is known as osteomalacia, which makes the individual to be very much prone to develop fractures. With very trivial injuries, the bone breaks like a chopstick. So it is very important to keep your body well normal levels of vitamin D. Vitamin D is also required for proper functioning of the body functions like maintenance of blood pressure, and it is required in many other important vital functions of the body. Vitamin D is also important in neurological functions, in your mood stabilization. If you feel depressed, if the mood is no good, it is very important to understand that there may be vitamin D deficiency. So, you must have understood the importance of vitamin D, and the most important point what you need to understand is it is a dual-edged sword. So, knowing the vitamin D levels in our body is very important, means deficiency is no good at all, it is bad. We must have the normal levels of vitamin D. The normal levels are minimum 30 to 80. Alright? Anything less than 30 are going to produce symptoms. Less than 10 is definitely going to produce more disabling symptoms. Let me make you understand the musculoskeletal problems, what can happen. Morning when you are wanting to wake up, wanting to get up out of the bed, you will get pain in your back, pain in your buttocks, and as you keep on going with your day-to-day function, you start feeling better. So, while lying in the bed, when you want to change your log rolling, change your sides, when you are lying down in your back and when you want to go onto your side, you feel a bit pain while changing your position. So that is also very likely that you have vitamin D deficiency. So with these kind of manifestations, it is very much required to check your vitamin D levels. And now in this corona time, since everyone is now very well aware that vitamin D is also playing a very major role in maintaining the innate immunity of body. That means it protects, it safeguards, it gives you innate immunity is strengthened, and develop your body immunity to handle viral infections. In corona times now, almost most of us know very well the importance of vitamin D. At the same time, a lot of people have been taking vitamin D in last few months. A lot of people have taken not in the right dosages or taken in excess also. Of late, my experience is that a lot of people are having excess too, and they are really confused whether they should continue or not. So, vitamin D should be checked from both the aspects, whether it is deficient or if you have been taking for last 3-4 months, it should be checked whether it is in excess, because excess also can result in hypervitaminosis D and can result in hypercalcemia, and you may have problem with renal stones because of excess of vitamin D, and can have your cardiac problems too. So it is very important to keep normal levels of vitamin D and keep checking regularly as and when you feel indicated, or if you have been taking for last 3-4 months, must check it whether you are having an excess levels and whether you need to stop it, need to know about the levels of vitamin D. Thank you very much. Hope you like this information. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.